Hi, everyone. We are down to the last week of the short 8-week semester. So as we finish up this week, I just want to give you some guidelines and pointers on what you need to be doing to finish up the semester successfully. So first of all, tonight, Monday, October 12th, your third reflection assignment is due. So reflection assignment 3, it's just like the previous two that you've done. You'll be given a set of questions. Just make sure you answer the questions thoroughly and get that submitted this evening. And then the last assignment you have to do for the course is the final analysis. Now, the final analysis counts as your final exam for the course. As you know, we haven't had formal exams for this course. You've just had the chapter quizzes and then the other written assignments. So the final analysis is your final exam. So just consider it that way. And the final analysis really is very much like the film clips assignments that you have done throughout the term. You're going to be presented with some scenes from a television show, specifically The Big Bang Theory, and then you're going to be given a set of questions to answer over each clip. So it's really like one extended film clip assignment. So instead of one short clip, you've got several clips that you're going to watch and answer questions that go along with each one. The questions will cover all of the concepts, or many of the concepts and ideas that you've read about and learned about over the semester. So again, that's why this counts as your final. It's a review of a lot of the previous material. So there's going to be questions about listening. There's going to be questions about perception checking and nonverbal communication and relationships and mediated online communication. So a lot of the things that you've been reading about and learning about in this course, you'll see one more time here on the final analysis assignment. So real quick here, again, this is like the reflections, so the film clips, so you should have a good idea of what's going on. So I'm here on the final analysis page under the final analysis link, and it just gives you a rundown of what the assignment is and what the instructions are. The Big Bang Theory was a TV sitcom that was very popular. If you have not watched it or you did not watch it while it was running, doesn't matter. You still will be able to answer the questions just fine just by watching the clips here. I've given you some criteria of things that I'll be looking for: thoroughness, accurate, providing examples, and even just good writing mechanics. Since this counts as an exam, you want to be as thorough as possible. And just what I have here on the assignment page, late submissions will not be accepted for any reason. You do need to have this done. It's due on Thursday of this week. You need to have it in by then. That date is firm because I have to get your final grades submitted. I'm under my own deadline to get that done. So I've got to get these in so that I can read them all, get them graded, and get your final grades in. So make sure it's in by Thursday. All right, and then moving on to the assignment itself, scrolling down to the bottom of the page here, scene clips and questions for analysis is what you're looking at. And it's going to open up for you, again, just like the film clips. You've got links that are going to have the scenes that you watch, so it'll open up those scenes. Just watch each one. And then you click on Scene 1 questions. So each question set goes with that particular scene. So watch Scene 1, then answer the Scene 1 questions. Watch Scene 2, then answer the Scene 2 questions, and so on. You can work on these individually, like you can do the Scene 1 set on Tuesday, do the Scene 2 set on Wednesday, and then Thursday do 3 and 4. However you want to break it up, that's fine, as long as all 4 are submitted by Thursday. There are 4 separate scenes, but in the end, all 4 are combined into just one grade. So you're going to get one single grade for all 4 of the scenes, just the average of your 4 scenes. So that should be the assignment. Once you have submitted that on Thursday, just take a deep breath, pat yourself on the back. You've finish this course. All right, all you have to do is wait for me to get everything graded. So congratulations. I know the 8-week term is short and intensive, but the advantage is in 8 weeks, you're done and you have a course credit down under your belt on your transcript. So hopefully we're all good to go. I've really enjoyed reading things that you've written and getting to know you even virtually here through your writing and your assignments this term. If you have any questions at all about finishing up the course or the final analysis assignment, please don't hesitate to get a hold of me. So with that, I will leave you to finish up these assignments, and I'll look forward to reading your final analysis assignment. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.